With stunning surroundings, a fabulous venue, delicious food, and first-class service, the Cascades Manor creates unforgettable memories. They are a full-service banquet facility and wedding venue ready to help you plan your amazing event. And I'm lucky because this is today's destination. General Manager Kirk Root, Operations Manager Cheryl Drinkert, and Kitchen Manager Beverly Charbonneau are the glue that keeps everything together at the historic Cascades Manor. So Kirk, can you tell us more about the building?
You know, the building was originally given to the people of Jackson in 1932 from Captain Sparks. He was a three-time mayor. Built this as the clubhouse for the golf course originally and gave it, he developed this property, this park, the Sparks Foundation Park here, the Cascades Falls, all as, a gift to Jackson. This building became no longer used in the 1990s, and the Cascades Park Foundation was formed by Mr. Myers, who is of Jackson Little Caesars fame, and basically saved this historic landmark. And now we operate as an event venue and convention center. So we do everything from, first and foremost, service club lunches. We have Lions Club, Kiwanis Club, Rotary Club, American Association of University Women, business professional women, a whole lot of groups that meet here on a weekly and monthly basis. And then we also do all sorts of events, anything from showers, weddings,
cool.
memorial services, or memorial dinners, I guess we'll say. Birthday parties, anniversaries, any type of event that there is, we love to cater to people's individual needs.
It's a big space. We're in a small room of the Manor House, but if you could even maybe walk us around, there's a large spaces. How many people can you take care of?
So 250, I think, is the maximum that we would ever want to have in here comfortably. We do have 3 different rooms that we rent out. This room that we're in now is a Sparks room. It is original to the building, and we seat about 60 comfortably in this room. And this room is great for family functions, Christmas parties, have the fireplaces rolling, and it's beautiful in the holiday season. And it's a great place to be.
It is. It has the very specific, like the German style architecture.
Right. It's actually English Tudor look is what the building was structured after. So.
It's really awesome. And I mean, you guys do different types of menus as well. And today you're going to be doing something pretty special. Tell us a little about what you're going to do.
We're doing a German menu today, which is not something we typically do. We do have a various array of menus that we cater from. Anything from breakfast, brunch to, all sorts of lunches and dinners. So there is, I guess, no limit to what we do. And we get people who come in and request special meals. We'll do those as well. I mean, we'll hand cut fillets and whatever it takes, to make our guests happy.
So, of course, this is the main large room. Kirk, tell me a little bit about this. Obviously, the view, fantastic.
Right. This is the Myers room, named after Frank Myers. And the original structure had a smaller room here. This is larger. We'll seat 250 in this room.
Wow.
Overlooks the pond, the fountains, and, the beautiful landscape of the park here. You can even look out to the golf course. So, a lot of good light here, and we have a lot of great events in this room.
Yeah, it's really fantastic. I mean, if I remember correctly, the 25-year High School reunion was in this room, and it fit a very large group comfortably.
Right, we do a lot of class reunions here, family reunions, all sorts of events. So.
Now, if someone wants to book an event, can they look it up on Facebook? What's the number they should call?
So our phone number, 517-784-1500.
Awesome.
We are on Facebook, Instagram, cascadesmanor.com.
Fantastic.
Any are great ways to get a hold of us.
So now we walk into the East Wing.
Right. This is a great, small, intimate place. We do a lot of small showers and things like that in this room. Small family gatherings. We can seat up to 30 in here. And it continues the ambiance of the building, so it's very cozy and comfortable.
It really is. I love it. I just like the style. It is kind of classic, and it has a warm feel, man. This room in particular, nice, small, quaint room, like you said, perfect for the small party.
Right, and overlooks our gazebo area where our brides and grooms get married. So it is great for that as well. When people book a wedding with us, they get access to the whole venue. So a lot of times we'll set mirrors in here, and our brides and and the bridal parties will get ready in this room, and then follow the pathway out to the gazebo.
Now we are outdoors in the beautiful gazebo. You said they have weddings up in here, Kirk, for real?
Right, we, especially through the summer and fall months, a lot of weddings here. We have seating for over 100 that we place out in the lawn. Oh, nice. And the bride and groom get married right in the entry of the gazebo, have the bridal parties here as well, and it's a beautiful location, you know, again, overlooking the scenic Sparks Park.
Yeah, it's really awesome. That would just be great, get the falls in the background if they, you know, had their party out here after they got married, or even if you just wanted to, you know, have a party here and rent it, and you could do that too. With that, it's time for a break. We'll head into the kitchen and do some cooking with Beverly and Cheryl after these messages.
Parents, do you want to connect your kids with food, friends, and fun this summer? Free summer meals are available for all children under the age of 18, and no registration or ID is required. Call Jackson Public Schools Summer Lunch Program at 841-2693 for details.
For many years, funeral homes have been raising their prices while at the same time lowering their level of service. At Hampton Funeral Homes, we believe in the exact opposite. We've invested in you by providing comfortable and state-of-the-art facilities so that we can serve your family the way you deserve. If you've had a poor or disappointing funeral experience in the past, let us show you what a professional and caring funeral home looks like. Visit one of our 3 locations to make your arrangements today.
Good weather is here, and the Grand River Farmers Market is open in downtown Jackson. Shop fresh Michigan-sourced food and quality products directly from local farmers and artisans every Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fresh fruits, vegetables, sweets, crafts, and so much more. Accepting cash, credit cards, EBT, and double-up food bucks. Conveniently located at the corner of Mechanic and Pearl Streets along the Grand River.
It's the summer sale at Vermeulen Furniture. For a limited time, get up to 40% off regular prices, an extra 10% off sale prices, and we'll pay your sales tax. Or take advantage of up to 72 months financing with payments starting at just $30 a month. Plus, everyday value right specials like stationary sofas for only $8.99 and rocker recliners for just $3.99. Save big during the summer sale at Vermeulen Furniture Jackson.
Welcome back. The Cascades Manor, nestled around the beautiful Cascades Park, is a stunning venue for any event or occasion with 3 private rooms to choose from. With the full-service kitchen and bar, they have your event covered. General Manager Kirk Root gave us a tour of the building. Now it's time to start cooking an amazing German meal with Kitchen Manager Beverly Charbonneau. First up, German potato salad.
All right, first you dice your potatoes.
Okay. Be careful too when you do that, please, because they, you know, if you don't have a sharp knife, it can be bad.
Yep. No, we try to keep it just a few.
Dice them up.
Put them in a container until you get them all cut.
Yes.
So you want them to cool just a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm gonna cook some bacon
Nice.
because this recipe calls for vinegar and onions and bacon and
Heck yeah.
sugar. So we're just gonna cook this till it gets crispy, and we're gonna save the drippings from it.
Absolutely. And then it looks like you have some other nice ingredients ready there. Are these going to go into the salad as well?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
You get diced onions, bacon, white vinegar, a little bit of water, a little bit of sugar, salt, pepper, and parsley.
And it is already starting to smell good. I knew it. It's all about the quality. But you have to be passionate about it. And who does not love the smell of bacon?
Oh, I know it.
But be very, very careful if you are frying bacon in a pan because that grease is unforgiving.
Very unforgiving.
All right,
So,
and the grease stays in the pan,
okay,
as you can
I'm
see.
gonna let it cool down for just a second.
You got it. And here we go. She's putting the diced onions right in that bacon grease that we saved. And she turned the heat off, okay, after we got done frying that bacon because the pan is so hot, she let it cool down a little just so that fat didn't start to burn. In with the strained potatoes.
Okay, break them up a little bit,
Okay,
just a little. You don't want it mush, but you don't want it
okay.
huge pieces, you know.
And they're tender because they just got cooked, so you do want to be careful. If you just like went in there full blown, you could mash them up pretty easily, so. Water and white vinegar. She's not done yet.
Sugar.
Yep, in with the sugar. We still have that over like a nice medium heat.
Yep, no burning.
Nope, no ma'am.
Okay. And then salt and pepper.
A little salt and pepper, of course. Always season the food while you're cooking it.
I think I can add the rest of this now. Sometimes I always add a little
She
at
eyeballs,
the end.
yes ma'am, because you can never take it away, but you can always add to it. So she just gradually added that to make sure that the consistency was the way she
Because
wanted
I know how much potatoes I have, so I know what kind of liquid I gotta have.
There you go, okay. In with the bacon.
Yep.
Well, see, these burners get hot really fast, so she knows like once it gets going, it's time to add the next ingredient. So it's got a little bit of the sweetness in there with the sugar too, vinegar, tangy and sweet.
Yep. And then, you know, we don't put too much salt and pepper. You can always add more to it when you put it on your plate.
Of course. So watch as she does this. I'm going to use the spoon. Look at, she's got it.
Go ahead and scrape.
Bingo, scraping that. Look at that. All those bits, so you got to get all that out of there. And then that is how it's done. Oh, look at that. Tossing it in there. That smells so good.
And like I said, you can always add more salt and pepper to your liking.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you probably won't have to though, man. It's gonna be so good. And then for the beautiful color, see, she didn't do that until the end, after she pulled everything off the heat. I'm going to enjoy eating that. Now we're on to the peach cobbler with operations manager Cheryl Drinkert. First up, melt the butter in the oven at 325 degrees. Next, mix the cobbler.
So we just mix all the dry ingredients together.
Okay.
We have the sugar, the flour,
Yes.
baking powder,
Yes, the baking powder.
salt, and you just whisk that. And then your milk.
Absolutely.
And you just mix it all up. All right, so that's now nice. I'm gonna check my butter.
Smooth, very nice smooth batter she's got rock and rolling here.
We are almost there. So while that's doing that, I'm going to fix the topping, which are peaches.
Okay.
You can use fresh or frozen.
Don't be intimidated, man. This recipe, it's a peach cobbler. You'd think, you know, or it could be so complicated. She is hooking this up, and as you can see, I mean, we didn't like skip any footage. She just mixed some dry ingredients together. Pretty simple so far, right?
Very simple.
Okay.
Sugar,
Sugar in with the peaches.
Sorry, I clean up as I go.
That's how you do it.
Lemon juice.
A little bit of lemon juice there.
Yep.
Got it. So she mixed you got the peaches and sugar and with your dry ingredients, right?
Yep. Lemon juice and sugar.
Yes.
And this is gonna get a little watery.
Oh yeah, it's all that dissolves.
Yep. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, let that do its magic.
Yep. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna check on my butter
You
again
got it. I'll
in
watch
the
this.
oven.
You got it.
All right, people, it's hot.
Yeah, very hot pan, melted butter, and that happens fast, as you can see. Those ovens are no joke. And batter right over the hot butter.
Yep.
Oh my goodness sakes, this looks amazing. Very specific technique though, you know, the way the order in which you do this recipe. It's really neat.
Yeah, you just pour it on top. Don't stir it. Just let those butter kind of nestle into that batter. See, it's already starting to.
She knows what's going on. It was not in danger at any time. So it just has to get hot enough to dissolve everything and come together.
Yeah,
huh?
you want that sugar to dissolve so you'll get a nice syrup.
Yeah.
It's starting to get kind of thick. As you can see, it's like dropping there like
Yes,
that.
all that sugar.
So that's what you want. That means that sugar is dissolving. So now I'm ready to put it onto my batter. Here we go.
Oh, this would be like the messier the better, you know? I mean, like there's no perfect way to do it. Now, obviously, she's not just plop it in there because she does want to make sure stays on top of at least the batter.
Yeah, you want it on top, and when it bakes, it will actually sink into there, some of them.
Yeah.
And you like all that juice on there.
I can say for certain I've never had the true peach cobbler like this before.
And then I like to put a lot of cinnamon on top.
Yeah, of course, that's what really makes it, right? Oh, as soon as that goes in the oven, that's gonna start to smell really amazing.
All right, so now we're ready to put it in the oven for 40 minutes.
You got it. As I put the peach cobbler in the oven, we're going to take one more break. More from the kitchen at Cascades Manor after these messages.
Are you looking for a new place to entertain, relax, and enjoy great food and company? Kem's Restaurant inside the Holiday Inn Jackson is just the place. Whether a quick lunch or dinner, Kem's serves a variety of wonderful cuisine and house specialties. And if you're hosting an event, business group, or meeting, the Holiday Inn Jackson has some of the best event and conference space in Jackson. Holiday Inn Jackson and Kem's Restaurant, located behind the Airport Road Meijer on Bob McLean Drive.
Hi, I'm Joe Sharp, owner of Printer Source Plus. It is my philosophy to always do what's right for our customers. At Printer Source Plus, we have the most transparent office copier lease and purchase solutions in the industry. Unfortunately, transparency is not always industry standard. I'd like to help you avoid some of the pitfalls many businesses experience when leasing an office copier. Be sure to read your contract thoroughly before signing. You'll want to understand a few key points of the agreement. How much will you be charged per copy, especially for color? Do you have limits on how much you print, and what is the penalty if you go over? What is the end of the lease term period, and what, if any, fees are associated with ending the lease? And finally, who owns the machine when the lease expires? Are you about to lease, or do you have questions about your current lease? If you do, please give me a call at 517-817-0680.
Best of Jackson Award winner Laughlins Slice of Spice invites you to experience the best pizza you've ever had. Pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, appetizers, all prepared fresh for lunch and dinner. Take out or dine in our comfortable, spacious, sparkling, family-oriented dining room. Choose from our extensive wine list or enjoy a frosty mug of cold beer. Superb service, fantastic award-winning cuisine. Taste the difference. Open late on Friday and Saturday, all day Sunday. Laughlins Slice of Spice in the Village Crossing Mall on M60, just 4 miles west of Lumen Christi.
It is warm and welcoming. Serving all faiths, St. John Catholic Cemetery honors those who have been laid to rest with community events throughout the year. We are here to guide you in celebrating life even in death. For more information, go to jacksoncemetery.org.
Kibbe Cobb Deli, open 7 days a week, offers a wide variety of signature sandwiches, soups, flatbread pizza, gourmet hot dogs on homemade hot dog buns, bagel sandwiches, deli meats, sides, and much more. Check us out on Facebook for the complete menu. And just a couple storefronts down is the Ironbark Brewing Company. This is a popular spot for terrific craft beers, the same amazing food as offered at Kibbe Cobb Deli, live music, and great people. Kibbe Cobb Deli and Ironbark Brewing Company, both located on Kibbe Road in Jackson.
We're back at the stunning Cascades Manor, a perfect destination for your next event. I just got done making the peach cobbler with operations manager Cheryl Drinker. Now, part 2 of the German dinner, Wiener Schnitzel, with kitchen manager Beverly Charbonneau.
And first thing you do is you take a pork loin.
Yep.
And you start cutting it into about a ½ inch, quarter inch. You pound it out.
Oh yeah, you gotta pound them out.
The thinner the better for its tenderness.
Absolutely.
Now the breading for it
Yeah.
is you're gonna dredge this in the flour.
A little bit of flour first. I'm gonna grab myself some gloves. I can help be useful too, at least a little bit.
And what I do is put it on there until I get the other
You
batter
got
done.
it. Yep. Good idea. See, and that keeps the flour from clumping up too. So she has it on the little grated pan, grated insert, which is a great idea.
It consists of egg,
Okay.
Parmesan cheese,
Parmesan cheese. Oh yeah, that's some nice Parmesan right there.
pepper, salt, milk.
A little bit of milk in there.
All right, then you're gonna
Right in the
dredge
batter.
it. Just dredge it in this batter.
Okay.
Breadcrumbs.
Wow.
Just now you have to cool this so it sets up
Yes.
in your cooler or refrigerator for up to an hour, depending on how much time you have.
Beverly mentioned you can make your own sauerkraut or you can buy your own, of course. And even if you buy some that's pre-made, I've known people that do that and doctor it up themselves.
yeah,
Add a little beer or whatever you want to it, okay? So we have some sauerkraut rocking and rolling in the pan first.
Yep. And then kielbasa. I do good sized chunks. You want to be able to have people have a nice portion.
Yep, absolutely.
It's just part of the German
Yes.
heritage.
And this is kind of a nice simple one that you can throw together too.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Because your sausage is pre-cooked. It's not like you're just warming everything through.
Yeah.
So if you're limited on time, it's a good go-to. I do that, I'll go to the stove and turn it on low and we'll just let it all steep together.
Yeah. So you don't even have to really go crazy over it, you know? So we just got a nice medium low heat on there and it's just gonna do its thing.
This is just a regular brown gravy.
Yeah. And this is how she makes her mushroom gravy.
And then I will slice mushrooms.
Oh, I just love mushrooms so much though. I do, I love them. And so it's gonna be a bonus to have that in the gravy.
Add as much mushrooms as you want.
They'll cook right in the sauce. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would have never thought about like letting them simmer and like saute in the gravy. What a great, awesome idea.
Gotta have fresh mushrooms. You can't.
It'll add so much flavor. So yeah, see, once that the kraut starts to reduce too, it'll start to kind of caramelize on the. So she's stirring it a little bit, making sure it's all kind of warming up nicely and cooking evenly, I guess.
Yep. I hold on to it for a minute.
Yeah, she's making sure that that grease is hot enough, you know, but also that, you know, she doesn't create a splash. And
That too. See already how nice and crispy it looks? And I don't want it too cooked because I want to finish it in the oven to keep it moist.
she was just going for that fantastic color. And as she said, I don't know if you guys heard her mention that, you know, pork, of course, you don't have to cook it to 165 degrees, but this way she's kind of ensuring that it doesn't overcook in the fryer, and she can control that temperature a lot better in the oven.
As long as it's a whole muscle, you can keep it at 145.
See?
Okay.
So top shelf there?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nope, I'll put it in for 10 minutes.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing homemade German meal courtesy of the Cascades Manor. General Manager Kirk Root and I have the pleasure of trying all this delicious food.
All right, it is taste test time, buddy. Kirk, thank you so much for allowing us to come in and film, and obviously give us a little more history on the facility here, which is really incredible. We're actually eating at what used to be Mr. Sparks' dining room table.
It is. We actually have the chairs upstairs, kind of preserved. They, I guess at this point, need some work, but yeah, the Sparks family table in his gift to Jackson.
And what an incredible meal we get to enjoy, which I can't wait to try. Thank you to Cheryl and Beverly for hooking up this incredible German dinner. Let's dig right in here, man. I'm gonna start right here with the schnitzel and the mushroom gravy. And I mean, great, simple meal. Didn't take too long to throw together either. It is delicious.
Delicious. Just like everything Bev does.
That is super tender. And I think the crisp, like the breadcrumbs taste so good. The seasoning that's in there and that she put in the breading too, dude, doesn't get any better than that. I'm stealing one more quick bite. Now, not sure, I'll go with the potato salad, I suppose. Can't go wrong either way.
I'm in the kielbasa and kraut here.
Yeah, like I said, you can't go wrong. And like Bev said, you can do this room temperature, or you can serve it warm, but it's great both ways. Got the sweet and salty thing going on, but the tanginess from the vinegar, it's like really mild. And the sugar that she dissolved in there, it balances out so well. Gosh, oh, now you already did the kraut. Kraut and sausage, which got to simmer there nicely for a while. Man, you can't go wrong here. This is a great menu, Kirk. It was very well done. And we still get this incredible dessert to try too.
Right. We're fortunate to have staff that is very passionate about what they do. You know, we love putting on great events for the public. We strive on just hearing people brag on how great their event went. So that is definitely, the best part of my job, I guess, is hearing people talk about how happy they are. I think unique to us, with us being, we're not just the venue, we're the venue plus the caterer, plus the planners, the coordinators, for any event, any size event, small family to, 250 people weddings. Yeah. We handle it all and, love the challenges that go along with it.
Well, and they customize it to your order, so you can't go wrong. Definitely reach out for them if you have any events coming up. And of course, I'm saving last but not least, the peach cobbler, original Southern style. Very simple steps. Melt the butter, she poured in the batter, then in with the peaches in the oven, forget about it. It is crispy and has such a great texture to it. And you have to let a little bit of that vanilla ice cream melt in there. Not only can you rent this space to have your next event, but they can also cater, so that's an option as well.
Right, as long as we don't have too much going on in-house, we take care of in-house first, and then as availability allows, we do catering off-site as well. Anything from just you pick it up to us dropping it off to full service catering, we are available to do all.
I can't say enough great things about the staff at the Cascades Manor. It truly is the perfect place to host your next event. Any occasion, they're available to serve you. Also, Cascades Manor operate under a non-profit, so proceeds of their income go back into the parks in Jackson County. Another reason to love the Cascades Manor. Until next time, I'm Adrian Sharp, and you've been watching Food Circus.